There we go. There we go. Stream is excellent. What's up with it, family? Let me see if we can get this a little bit closer. Boxing and barbecue. What's good with you, bro? Top of the AM to you, man. Salute. Can you hear me good? Salute to you. Thank you, man, so much, man. Salute. I'm trying this to stream a little bit differently, if you will. And I'm trying to get it together. What's up with the Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, man? Salute to you, bro. Salute. Let me see your comments. You guys' comments aren't coming through over here, but it's cool. It's cool. As long as you all can hear me, I'm straight. Salute to you, though, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. You have absolutely no idea, man, none whatsoever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see here if I can move that up there and move over here. All right, man. So let's get into it, man, because I can't really be long. I got to move around. Man, salute to y'all, man. Thank you so much, man, for taking time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. This is your Black Coffee Club Live. This is indeed your people, man. Junior the Truth. Thank you so much. Today, we're going to dive into a topic that cuts straight to the heart of self-growth, man. Like it's going to cut straight through the chase, man. And that topic is self-mastery real? Is self-mastery real? Let me ask you this. What would your life look like if you had complete control over your actions, your thoughts, your habits? Yeah. Now that's a question for your coffee in the morning, huh? Like, yeah, that's a question. Salute to everybody that's returning to the Black Hub Coffee Crew, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. I see y'all. AB, what's good with you, bro? Salute to the new faces as well. Thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. This is where we build, grow, and man, we attempt to level up. Don't forget, if this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, join the conversation, man, and tap in. We're family here, so go on and grab your cup, sit back, man, and let's get into it, man. Thank you so much once again, man, for taking the time to tune in. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. I really couldn't tell it all. But for those of you all that have been here, how it goes before we get into it. So let's go.
One, two, I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up daily, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Man, there we go, man. We back. Let me see if I can get my thing straight. There we go. Hopefully you all can see me, man. Can you all see me? Hopefully you all can see me. But salute to y'all once again, man. Thank y'all so much. Man, let's start by defining what self-mastery is. Okay. It's self-mastery is kind of like this buzz word. I know y'all know how the world is, man. A lot of us live the world and go through the world in trends. Like we catch waves, kind of like surfers in the ocean. We just really truly catch waves, and that's what it is that we do. But what is self-mastery? Simply put, self-mastery is about your ability to have control over your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. Think about it, man. When you really take the time and the attention and intentionally master yourself, you stop reacting to life and you start responding to it. You become proactive instead of reactive. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense to y'all. Y'all can give me a thumbs up or something if that makes sense to you, man. It's about controlling your actions, man. It's about really truly controlling your thoughts, controlling your actions, controlling your habits. basically it's about controlling yourself, mind, body, and soul. Salute to old school Winston Lee. I see you in the building. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk was good with you, homie. It's literally about you um mastering yourself. Got it. Like I'm trying to give it time to sink in. Actually, it kind of sunk into myself. Um yeah, it is literally about us embarking on mastering ourselves. So I think there are core pillars to self mastery. I look at it like there are three core pillars, three fundamental, like very straightforward, um, fundamental pillars of self mastery. Number one is your self awareness. You can't master yourself you can't master what you don't understand. You have to spend time identifying your strengths, your weaknesses, your triggers. Like self-awareness is the actual most pinnacle piece of self-mastery. So like I really wanted to do the show and I really just wanted to have this conversation and only talk about self-mastery. Like that's really all I wanted to talk about. I really didn't want to talk about nothing else. Salute to Stormy B, man. What's good with you, bro? Whatever, man. What's good with you, homie? I didn't want to talk about nothing else. I wanted to talk about self-awareness. Because before you can even embark on the road of self-mastery and literally mastering yourself, you got to understand who the you are. And if you're not in search of understanding and defining just who you are, and I mean like who you really are, like at your core, who you really truly are at your core, then you'll never be able to truly fully master yourself. um I guess I'll back the bus up a little bit and I'll say, some people actually wonder, like, what is even the purpose of you even mastering yourself? Like, what's the purpose of even embarking on the road to actually mastering yourself? And for me, if you're not here to master yourself, then what are you doing? What are you here for? Are you mastering somebody else? Are you mastering nothing? Like, what are you, if you're not here and you're not trying to literally master yourself, then what are you doing? What are you spending your time doing? Are you spending your time um consumed with other things that keep you from yourself? Like, what are you doing? Self-improvement and self-mastery go hand in hand. Self-mastery, there is no self-mastery without self-awareness. So that's my first pillar. My second pillar, hold on, let me see what y'all say. Boxing and Barbecue says, makes sense. Wish someone would have had this conversation with me 30 years ago. I'm good now, but I've wasted a lot of time through life not figuring this out until later in life. Me as well, bro. Me as well. I spent a whole lot of time. And I'm gonna say it this way. I spent a lot of time running from who I really am, and I spent a lot of time kind of downplaying and dimming who I really am. You know what I'm saying? Picked up a lot of things along the way, a lot of people, a lot of habits, a lot of things that, I just really um I really wish I had the environment to have these conversations earlier in life as well, bro. But we here. Pittsburgh Big Dog, what's good with you? Happy hour conversations with Tamika. What's up with it, Meek Meek? I see you. The homie, whatever man in the building. I see you, bro. MJ's Total Health and Wellness in Richmond. I see you, family. My brother Stormy B Man's in the building too, man. Salute to my brother Stormy B Man. Number two, my second pillar, and let me stop there. Y'all had to, I'm trying to give y'all a little bit more of me unscripted, a little bit more of me unedited. I am in my office right now, as you see. Um, I was in here. I had to move around earlier today. I had some freight I had to move, so I got up and moved some freight this morning. It's coming back, looking at my portfolios and stuff and getting some work done and putting the finishing touches on the next issue of the planner. And so I wanted to just sit here, you know what I mean? And I want to get back into giving you guys more content from, my office area and various areas that I'm at. So, that's why I'm here. I'm trying not to talk loud because it is earlier in the day. My daughter is still a little bit sick, so she's under the weather. So I'm trying not to wake her up as well. But anyway, I just wanted to give y'all that caveat. You know what I'm saying? But I am in my office. Um, I'm trying to not be sick myself. So I'm drinking my ginger and lemon and honey and cloves, trying to get with this dry cough I have. Number two, the number two pillar, man, is discipline. It's discipline. Um, this is the muscle that you build when you resist distractions and you stay focused. And when you look at distractions, like I say distractions as like a blanket, it's a blanket term, but it comes in many forms. So don't look at distractions like it's just one singular straight thing. Like it's not that. Like distractions is not one little singular straight, straight down the line concept. It's not that, man. Distractions to me is anything that keeps you from the pursuit of your purpose, the pursuit of your goals, the pursuit of the things that the pursuits of your improvement. That's a distraction. Anything that keeps you, for the context of this conversation, anything that keeps you and pulls you away from self-mastery, the pursuit of your self-mastery, that's a distraction. Discipline is the muscle that you build when you resist. So discipline is the resisting of those distractions, no matter what they may be. Number three, my third pillar is purpose. And the purpose is when you know it's your why. You hear people say like your why, your why. You got to know your why. You got to discover your why. Um, your why is basically your rationale for doing the things that you do. Like you have the pursuits. You're trying to pursue a purpose. What's your reason for the pursuit of your purpose? Some of us, it might be for our children. Some of us, it might be for those that have paved the way for us. And some of us, it might be for those who've crossed over into the ancestral realm. Some of us may be trying to improve the lives of our future generations to come. Like, some of us are about, building and leaving a legacy. Some of us, it might be just about you proving that you actually could do it to yourself. But no matter what it is, you got to understand your purpose and understand your why. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, that's, I can't even express it any clearer than that. So my three pillars, once again, are self-awareness, discipline, and purpose. Those are going to be your pillars, the three things that you have to focus on, and the three things that have to be intact for you to pursue, actively pursue self-mastery and defining, you know what I mean? Once again, what self-mastery is. Um, Now, self mastery is not going to be without its challenges. You understand what I'm saying? It's not going to be without its challenges. It's not easy, man. Um, there's resistance from within and sometimes from the people around you. You know what I mean? It's gonna hurt, man. Like being really truly mastering yourself, it's gonna hurt. Like I'm gonna give myself an example. Um, there are times where I'll do it from regard with with content, right? There are times where I want to turn on the computer and fire up. I want to fire up my show, and I just want to get on here and I just want to go off and talk about, I don't know, let's say boxing. You know what I mean? Which is what we've been talking about. But I am in this space where my focus is really truly on transitioning this platform into a self development, self growth, educational platform. So I have to resist that. And there are times where I don't want to talk about this stuff because I do better numbers when I talk about other things. It's you don't understand, if I came in here and I talked about Diddy every day, I'd I'd probably have a million subs. You know what I'm saying? If I came in here and I talked about the messiness from within our culture every day, um, I would have it be, man, please, it'd probably be 1,000 people in here listening right now. But the fact of the matter is, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not there, and I am resisting the urge. This my and I am totally okay with the fact that my platform may never reach a million subscribers, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. It may never reach a million, but for me, this is more of a qualitative thing than a quantitative thing. I am more worried about the quality of the content. I'm more worried about the quality of what's being presented. I'm more worried about being more impactful with the people who we actually encounter than I am about just numbers, if that makes any kind of sense. But there's still pressure and temptation to to make money. You understand what I'm saying? There's still I still suffer from the temptation to want to get bread, because if I come in here and I get messy and I talk about the messy stuff, then I'm gonna get bread. But all cake ain't good cake. You know what I mean? And then ultimately, at the end of the day, the way I was raised, a man has to have a code. You have to have a code. Like a man has to have a code. You have to have things in your life that you honor. You have to have things in your life that you adhere to. You have to have a standard for yourself. And I have such a high standard for myself that those things and those conversations, especially in a public forum, they won't do for me. They won't do for me. But at the end of the day, you are going to have challenges within self mastery. When you start doing stuff, people are going to look at you crazy. I talked about, and I was just having this conversation with my homeboy. AB said, "Thanks for not selling out, bro. I got you. I got you." I was having this conversation with my homeboy though, and what I said to him was, "I've had these pockets in my life where, um, when I really got, or it was one big pocket in my life, really. But when I got real serious about trying to improve my life, I have to go off the grid. I have to go off the grid. Yeah, I have to go off the grid. So I'm not in these spaces of being as social. I'm not in these spaces of just, hanging out. I'm not in these spaces of partying. I'm not in these spaces of, drinking and smoking and kicking it and so on and so forth. It's like, nah, man, I'm literally trying to do something. You feel me? And so I have to go off of the grid. And so when I tap in, all of those things are distractions because they're keeping me from the pursuit of whatever this is that I'm trying to accomplish. When it's I mean, it was that way. It was that way with money, or not money, I'm sorry, with my career. With when I got to the point where I was trying to advance my career, I got that way. When I got to the point of wanting to start my business, I got that way. I got to the point of wanting to just really just improve my life. I was tired of living a certain way and I wanted to improve my life, so I got like that. I had to get off of the grid and I had to really bite down. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have all of the social relationships. I wasn't at all of the social gatherings. I wasn't around as much stuff like I used to. I wasn't always on the scene. It wasn't, you're gonna go places, you're gonna see Cal and so on and so forth. I wasn't on that. I had to literally bite down and get serious about what it was that I was doing. And I had to eliminate my distractions. And there was a lot of pressure because my people were looking at me like I was crazy. And then I heard that I was acting funny and I was acting different and I got brand new and blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, like I had to do what I had to do, literally for me. Literally for me. So, um, the question is, how do you start your self mastery journey? How do you start your self mastery journey? Um, I mean, I could break it down simply, and I tell you to just you got to start with just setting small, measurable goals for yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself when you start. Start like stuff like just simple stuff like one thing that you can do is you can sit and make a decision that you want to spend a certain amount of time with yourself every day. You might want to meditate. You know what I'm saying? You might want to um start reframing from things. Like for me, I'm gonna tell you the truth. One of the things I had to do when I really embark on this thing of this journey of self mastery, I had to look and sit down and think about what kept me from spending time with myself. And I'm not talking about stuff you have to do. I'm not talking about spouses, children, family. I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm not talking about the stuff you have to do. Like, don't, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about what distractions did I have? What was I giving my attention to? And I had to literally assess the things that I'm giving my attention to and come to the thought process of making a decision. In my assessment, is this stuff helping me get to where I'm trying to go, or is it hindering me? Is it helping with my development, my growth, my self-mastery, or is it hindering me? Um, so I had to, go from there, and then I set goals around that. You can also, track your progress. Some people, they'll tell you that you can use like different tools and apps and all that kind of stuff. One of the things that I found helpful is just journaling. You can just journal. You just write down your journal, or you could use the Simple Truth Minute Manual planner or personal organizer. You could get one of those. You could use that to help kind of track your progress. Also, you can celebrate your wins, man. Progress. Celebrate your progress along the way when you start to do things. So you might say, look, man, I don't want to watch, I don't know, I don't want to watch. I'm gonna tell you one thing, one simple thing that I did that was big. I stopped watching and sharing videos of people fighting. I was real bad about watching videos and stuff of people just fighting in the street. You know what I'm saying? And consuming content, period. Um that wasn't, I don't know, that was destructive. I'll say it that way. And so I started purposefully not sharing and not watching and consuming that content, even when it comes to me. And now it's like muscle memory for me. If a video comes up and people are fighting or something wild going on, I just click off of it. Y'all, I keep scrolling. You know what I'm saying? But I don't watch it. That was a big thing for me. But and now it's like habitually, it's not here. Any content that I'm sharing or any content that is getting my attention is content that's positive and it's helping me with my progression of where I'm trying to be. You know what I mean? Something simple. You know what I mean? Something simple. It could be something simple like I'm gonna get up and drink water and stretch every day. You know what I'm saying? Something along them lines, whatever it is. But just set small stuff that's going to help you with, once again, your self-awareness, discipline, and your purpose. Those are, your core principles and core pillars of self-mastery. Um, I don't know, man. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, honestly speaking, it's other stuff that I could talk about, but I don't want to just do that, man. I don't want to come in here and throw a whole lot at you all. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to really truly come in because I've been getting this question about self mastery and what self mastery is. And I wanted to get it and break it down as best as I could in layman's terms. And we unpack the truth about self mastery, what it is. Self mastery is not a myth. It's real. It's attainable for anyone who's willing to put the work in and actually do it. It starts with your self-awareness. It grows with discipline, and then it thrives once you enter in your actual purpose and you're walking in and walking towards your purpose. Joe Delaney, I see you. What's good with you, Joe? Um, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna leave this with you. I'm gonna leave you with this. Your life is a reflection of your choices. Master the choices and you'll master your life. Your life is a reflection of your choices. If you master your choices, then you'll master your life. The end, man. But salute to you all. If y'all got any value from today, make sure you like the video, share it with somebody. You all can y'all can definitely for those of y'all who want to support the stream, as you know, the YouTube channel is demonetized. Of course, you can hit the Cash App, money sign Junior the Truth. I think it's in the scrolling across the bottom. Money sign JuniorTheTruth is over at the Cash App. So thank you all so much. Don't forget you can visit junior or JRTheTruth.com if for any more resources, and come over and join the Simple Truth Network, man. Yes, indeed. AB says Nvidia just spiked back to 140. Yeah, but I've been y'all know I've been heavy in the XRP, man. I'm in the XRP world. So We over in XRP, we got it rolling. I got a little bit in the video though. In the market open. I didn't realize we was 15 minutes into the market opening. Thank you all so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. You have absolutely no idea. Salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. You have absolutely no idea. Salute to Doc, Street Team, Brand Ambassadors. You can come visit us over at www.theblackgent.com. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man. I'm giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice until your life looks like a paradise, man. I'm Ohio born, player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you, just so natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality, yeah. So get in style with the Black Company, grooming company, to give you swagger, style, class, and luxury, yeah. The Black Gentleman Company, give you swagger, style, class, and luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.